I am continuing my reading here. What I'm doing in this series is read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a little bit as I move along. Right now I am in Leviticus, and this is chapter 23. Israel to hold an holy convocation on each weekly Sabbath. Israel to keep a feast of the Passover, of unleavened bread, of Pentecost or Firstfruits, of Trumpets, of the Day of Atonement, and of Tabernacles. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest, and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. Okay, a holy convocation, that's basically a church meeting. So this is our first direct declaration of weekly, sacrament meetings, weekly church attendance. This was commanded by God to Moses. This is part of the law of Moses. So here we go. Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month at even, and is the Lord's Passover. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. In the seventh day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. So the Passover starts on one day. We have a church meeting, a special conference. This is the Passover. Then you have your 7 days of feasting, of unleavened bread and everything, and then another day, another conference day. So we have the weekly church meetings. These are now going to be our special yearly conferences, like our general conferences today, and like the Christmas devotional that is done every year. And there are, even today, we still in the church have days that as a church we kind of come together to meet and honor certain events in the history. That's what this is. That's and we get a number of these. So we have, as I said, Passover feast. You have the Passover day with its holy convocation, 7 days of feasting and unleavened bread, ending with another conference. Verse 9, And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath the priest shall wave it. And ye shall offer that day, when ye wave the sheaf, an he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deal of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. So that is the Feast of First Fruits, right? What I believe became known as Pentecost, because it was in the 5th month. But anyways, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be counted. No, this is Pentecost. That's right. It is 5, but it's 50 days later. So we have the firstfruits. You bring in your harvest, you make these sacrifices, then we count 7 weeks, or 7 Sabbaths, as it says. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the firstfruits unto the Lord. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock of 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire, a sweet savor unto the Lord. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the firstfruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. Okay, a few things to note here, just what's going on. This is the Feast of Firstfruits, and followed by Pentecost. Feast of Firstfruits. You get your harvest in. You don't eat anything of the harvest until after you make the sacrifice. But the sacrifice is not made until the Sabbath, the first Sabbath after the harvest begins. You bring in your sacrifice. Don't eat the harvest until the sacrifice is made. Once that sacrifice is made, we count 50 days. 7 Sabbaths, that makes 49 days, and then the next day, the 50th day, is the Pentecost. Pentecost, of course, you have Pentecost is the 5, is the root for it. The exact meaning of the word Pentecost, I'm not sure. But you have this special feast and conference that is being held 50 days later. So, and it's a little bit more detailed. I don't really want to get into the details of the sacrifices. This is sin offerings, trespass offerings, all that stuff that we've gone over in other videos. So let us not bother talking about it right now, but I do want to look up here in the Bible dictionary. Oh, brother. It's not going to tell me where I want it to tell me, so now we got to flip back. Okay. I looked up Pentecost, and it doesn't give me any information. It just says to look up feasts. Doesn't really tell us, but I guess I was a little bit wrong here. Didn't sound that right. Apparently, I don't get it from the text of the Genesis of Leviticus here specifically, but reading in the Bible dictionary, apparently the firstfruits, the sheaf that is offered as firstfruits, that comes directly after the Passover. And I actually do kind of remember this from some of my history lessons, that the Pentecost is called Pentecost because it's 50 days after Passover. So you have the 1 week of Passover. After the Passover, you bring in the harvest, you wave the sheaf, wait 50 days, and you have Pentecost. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, ye shall not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and unto the stranger. I am the Lord your God. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. 1st day of the 7th month. Okay. Not exactly sure what that's about, but verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even. From even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Interesting. This, I'm not sure if this is talking about the Day of Atonement. I think this is the Day of Atonement, though. Yeah, that's what it says, you to make an atonement for you. So remember, the sacrifice of atonement was a very special sacrifice. The one day in the year that the high priest would go into the Holy of Holies and anoint the mercy seat with the blood, not just the altar of incense. So this is the day for that, the 10th day of the 7th month. The 1st day of the 7th month, you have your Day of Trumpets, a celebration of kinds. Then you have the Day of Atonement where you fast. Afflict your soul, that's what it means. This is talking about fasting. This isn't talking about whipping yourself or anything. This is a fast. So they're being commanded to fast the day before the Day of Atonement. You start fasting the evening before, and then you fast throughout the day, ending your fast in the evening on the Day of Atonement. So, excuse me. Verse 34, And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles, for 7 days unto the Lord. On the 1st day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings which ye give unto the Lord, also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the 1st day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. And ye shall take you on the 1st day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days, and ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feasts of the Lord. Interesting. The booths. That's what I said. You might not have understood what I was saying. They're to dwell in booths. I am not sure. I think that's talking about tents or other temporary dwellings to remember their traveling in the wilderness. But we do have a footnote here referring us to Nehemiah. So I thought I would... here we are. Nehemiah chapter 8. Let's take a quick look, because this video is already kind of long. Verse 14. And they found written in the law which the Lord had commanded Moses that the children of Israel should dwell in booths in the feast of the 7th month. Well, it doesn't really give us any more information. So let us just end it there, and I'll see you in the next video.